Guys, I used to watch these videos. I'm on a private road, in case anybody wonders. No, I'm not driving down the road videotaping. I'm on a private road. There are miles and miles and miles of private roads where I'm at in Georgia. But I used to watch these videos and see these guys, and not only did they survive being alone, but they thrived being alone. And they seemed happy. I mean, they seemed content. They seemed like they were going through life day to day and having having a wonderful time. And I used to think it was so strange, because I've had these abandonment issues ever since I was a child. And I just didn't get it. And then 6 months ago, my wife, for whatever reason, decided that we were no longer going to be married, and we've been separated 6 months. And I've said in my other videos, I'm not going to go on, but I took it hard. I really did. I didn't know how to be by myself. I just didn't know. Honestly, there were times when I was wondering if I was going to make it. And here I am 6 months into it, and I'm killing it. I'm rocking it. I've lost weight. I've got a new haircut, new beard shave. I've made new friends. Now, is every day wonderful? No, this is not one of those videos to where I'm hoping my ex will see it and all that craziness. No, it's not that. What I'm telling you is actually real. I am doing 1,000,000% better. Are there times when I don't like necessarily being alone? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely there are. But for the most part, I've learned to be happy with myself. I've learned to be content with myself. I've learned that I'm okay, that I'm a good person. And I'm not afraid to be alone anymore. I think y'all have heard me say before, I've suffered night terrors forever. To the point where my ex-wife would sleep with her leg over mine, so that when I woke up, as long as I could feel that she was there, then I was okay. And through the years, we were married 24 years. Through the years, it just become a habit, and she knew I'd jolt myself awake several times during the night, but the split second that I could feel that she was there, I'd fall right back asleep. Well, guess what? I wake up now, I realize that there's nobody there, and guess what? Usually, I go take a leak, and I go right back to sleep. Might have a little snack, but for the most part, I'm right back asleep. The night fears and the night terrors are gone. Let me get a little sip of a very warm caffeinated beverage here. But usually, you go through counseling and this, that, the other. But for me, it was just a lot of prayer, a lot of self-reflection, a lot of telling myself, dude, you're okay. Yes, you're by yourself, but you are okay. You're enough. You're enough. Nothing bad is going to happen. You're a grown man. You're okay. And I remember one day I woke up, and I thought to myself, you made it through the night. You made it through the night without screaming, being terrified, getting upset. You made it. And I wish that I could say that it never happened again, but a few times it did happen again. I'd wake up and I'd just be having anxiety attacks and just flipping out, being by myself, but they became less and less and less. And thank God, I think it's been, what, 2 months, month and a half maybe, where for the most part I don't have the night terrors at all. And I am actually learning to be okay with just being by myself. It doesn't mean that I didn't want a life partner, because, you know, if God's ready to send me one, when He does, they're going to get a new and improved me. And I'm ready. But I'm not going to rush it. When He decides to send me somebody, if He decides to send me somebody, I'll deal with that situation when it gets here. But for the most part, right now, I'm just working on improving me. I'm cleaner. I'm neater. I've learned what a broom and a mop is. And it's embarrassing to say, but I was spoiled growing up. Lived with my grandmother. I didn't do a whole lot of brooming, sweeping, and mopping, and such as that, wiping down. I should have. I agree, I should have. But I didn't. But guess what? I've learned how good it feels when your area is neat and clean and your area is organized. I've learned, it sounds crazy, but how people look at you so much differently when you walk in somewhere and you have a nice haircut. Your beard is trimmed and shaved. You have on, you know, nice, neat, clean clothes, and you're not just walking around looking like a mountain man. My ex used to tell me, you know, I like it when you look rough like a mountain man. Well, she might have liked it, but I don't think the rest of the world did, because I've never got looks and compliments and kindness like I do now. Now that I'm neat and clean and keep my beard shaved up and my mustache trimmed and my what little bit of hair I've got trimmed, and I make sure that I've got on nice clean clothes. I make sure that the inside of my vehicle is clean and neat and washed, and I'm taking charge of me. I'm doing what I should have done a long, long time ago. And truthfully, it feels great. It really does. I wish I'd have done it years ago. But, you know, there's an old saying, wish in one hand, spit in the other one, and see which one gets full first. You can't go back and change the past, but you can definitely change the future. Y'all pick something. For me, it was sweeping. I swept and swept and swept. I thought I was going to sweep the finish off the floor for a couple of weeks. Then I made it to the store and got me a mop and some of the good smelling stuff that you mop with. Then I got me some new sponges and cleaners and started wiping down the counters and the stove and the microwave, and I got me one of the little brushes and started scrubbing down the toilet. And I'm a guy, so you know how that goes. Guys have to scrub the toilet extra good, and my wife used to complain about it, and now that I'm the one cleaning it, I can understand why. But I've started cleaning the toilet. I've started cleaning the inside of my vehicle. Cleaning under my nails. Just a million things that I should have been doing that I'm not used to doing, but I'm doing now. And like I said, it feels great. And you can do it too. Just take the time to do it, but you got to start. You got to eliminate the thoughts that say you can't and bring on the thoughts that say you can. And it'll become a habit. you'll get to the point to where if things aren't neat and clean and you're not put together, you don't feel good about it. So do it. Take that first step. You don't have to do everything all at one time. Just take that first step, doing something that you hadn't done to improve yourself. You'll have a new you. I'm a new me, and you'll have a new you. Y'all take care.